Welcome to Leading Behind the Scene. I'm your host, Gwendolyn Young, the go-to business and operations consultant for six-figure CEOs who are ready to reach their next level of growth. And I'm ready to share tools, strategies, and tips to help you excel in your business and your life. If you're a service-based entrepreneur, be sure to join me each Thursday. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And don't forget to follow the show on your favorite podcast player so you never miss an episode. And if you love the content, leave me a rate and review. Now let's get into today's episode.
Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Leading Behind the Scene. This month, we've been talking a lot about time freedom and boundaries. So today, I'm excited to share one of the books head business coach Makisha Booth of Sister Biz Global Network introduced me to that was a game changer. My hope is that you'll grab this resource as an addition to your library to help with your journey to creating beautiful boundaries and time freedom in your business. So what is buyback your time about? This book has been making waves in the personal development world, and I just recently finished a book study with a group of women founders that was amazing. The book is called Buyback Your Time. Get unstuck, reclaim your freedom, and build your empire. So grab your favorite beverage, settle into a cozy spot, and let's dive in. Buy Back Your Time by renowned author and productivity expert Dan Martel is a book that serves as a guide to help us understand the value of time and how we can reclaim it to live a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. In today's fast-paced world where we are constantly bombarded with distractions and obligations, finding time for the things that truly matter can be a challenge. This book offers practical strategies, insightful anecdotes, and thought-provoking exercises to help us navigate the complexities of time management. I'm going to be sharing the high-level highlights of the book only because I really want you to read it for yourself. So this is just a teaser, a super brief, like really brief synopsis. And so there are several key points that Dan makes throughout the book, some of which include the time dilemma, the myth of productivity, uncovering time leaks, the power of saying no, and designing your time blueprint. The main idea of the book is that to excel as an entrepreneur, you pretty much always have to start with a get stuff done myself mindset. However, for your business to continue to grow and thrive, at some point, you have to start buying back your time. That is, you have to hire people to do the routine and repetitive stuff so you can take back the reins of your life, enjoy your work again, and reclaim the freedoms that you're after. Dan, the author, tells us that the little-known secret to reaching the next stage of your business is spending your time on only tasks that, 1, you excel at, 2, that you truly enjoy, and 3, that add the highest value, typically in terms of generating revenue to your business. Likely 2 to 3 tasks fit that description. Every other task that you're handling is slowing your growth and sucking the life from you, and you should clear it from your schedule. Yes, someone else should be handling about 95% of your current work so you can get back to what matters. Don't hire to grow your business, hire to buy back your time. I don't know if y'all caught that, but that's an entire mind shift that has to happen right there. Don't hire to grow your business, hire to buy back your time. I had to actually sit with that and think about if someone else was doing the things that I didn't necessarily need to be doing in my business, what could I do with that time? I could focus more on client acquisition instead of client work. I could be networking and building relationships more because our business has been largely referral based. And I could have more time to spend with my husband and play with my grandson and travel. So now it's all starting to make sense. What could you do if you bought your time back? Like, really think about that. And I know it may sound counterintuitive, but paying someone to do your work will make you more money in the long run. I promise. I've tested the theory and it works. The buyback principle talks through 3 specific mental shifts that CEOs have to make. Number 1, rethink how you spend your time at work. Number 2, identify what's draining your time and understand how your mindset needs to change. And number 3, get familiar with the buyback loop, the drip matrix, and the 5 most common time assassins. You have to grab the book if you want to know what those are. I know it's petty, but hey, maybe once you grab the book and read it, we could talk about it, okay? So if you are an entrepreneur who is looking to scale your business, someone who feels stuck in the daily grind of work, a manager trying to find ways to inspire your team, this book is for you. And for the creatives listening, my fellow podcasters, artists, etc., those that feel what they do is very unique and special that no one else can do, Dan maps out a rule for you too. It's the 10-80-10 rule. Dan reminds us that 80% done by somebody else is 100% awesome. If you don't believe it, check out Steve Jobs and the Apple team, right? The 10-80-10 rule allows creatives to buy back their time and still feel that they have their fingerprint on their projects. So there's something for you too. There are tons of business owners out there, from Richard Branson to Warren Buffett to Oprah, who have either exited their primary business, took that resource, reinvested it, and then created multiple copies of their primary business, right? Versions that were complementary to what they were already doing. But they first had to buy back their time to position themselves to do what only they could do and what they love to do. The book is a powerful framework to give a real sense of direction, clarity, and confidence towards building your future empire. It offers a refreshing perspective on time management, one that emphasizes quality over quantity and intentional living over constant busyness. It challenges us to reassess our relationship with time and provides practical tools to make positive changes. This book has the potential to transform lives and empower us to live with greater intention, purpose, and fulfillment. As always, remember to take small steps towards reclaiming your time and be patient with yourself throughout the process. I hope you enjoyed our series on time, freedom, and boundaries. Thank you for listening, beautiful people, and I'll see you on the next episode of Leading Behind the Scenes.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Leading Behind the Scenes. I hope you found some encouragement or helpful information today to help move your business and or your life forward. If you have a specific topic you'd like me to talk about or guests you'd like me to have on the show, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. I love connecting with my listeners. Also, be sure to follow the podcast so you never miss an episode and leave me a rating review. I'll see you next week.